The Moors. Not whores. The Moors. Not whores. Kinda. We are back again. D. Finna cut the fuck up tonight. I am gonna get us kicked off. Facebook just still send me my check. Cause I blow that bitch up. What it do?
What it do?
What's up, y'all?
What it do? What it do? What's up, buddy?
Hey, man.
How you doing?
Man, I'm good.
Do you know what today is?
It's Monday.
It's our 1 year anniversary.
You
In this home, nigga.
Oh, yeah. That's what's up.
Man, we did it, man. Everybody know. You know what I'm saying? What up, Marcellus? Everybody know, man, it was hell getting in this house.
Everybody know that.
Well,
Oh, you must have been online telling me.
no, we talked about it, nigga.
Oh, okay. My bad. I don't remember.
I'm silly.
I can't remember no podcast from last year.
Oh my God.
probably can't remember them from last night, but that's
Okay, don't do that.
Sorry. Love you.
I was just so excited to talk about who's on the show. Can we talk about my cousin first before we address my brother? Because he just
We'll get
needed
to
me.
that.
He in timeout.
We'll get to that. Can
Okay.
you tell me how your week was?
It was good. It was good. Yeah, I worked.
First week?
Yeah, first week down. I'm still learning new systems. New
Got a
everything.
correction, guys, because she got mad at me. AVP, Assistant Vice President.
I did not get mad at you.
The same.
Well,
I
all
mean, a
this
vice
social
president
media
is
conversation.
a vice president.
Okay.
Like, jeez, like motherfuckers would.
Maybe I'm an overthinker, but I would have been
really
like,
are.
Marcus outline ass. His wife is an AVP, not a VP.
An assistant
That's
vice
how I would
president
have been
and a
reading
vice-
your Facebook
But
post.
that's only you that think about a vice president.
I know it's
I
not
don't,
just me.
I don't give a damn.
It still got the VP, right?
Right.
I mean, it do.
Exactly.
That's true.
That she doesn't think that way.
I don't.
She just is like she said, an overthinker.
Yeah, we all are. That's
Okay.
all.
All right. Well, I'm
now
glad.
that you done criticized me and congratulated me all in the same breath.
Just like you criticized me. Anyways, so we have some guests here. I'll let you introduce them because I guess you've known them a little bit longer than me.
Yeah, we're going to introduce Rajay first. Rajay the brand. Rajay, this is my cousin. Tell everybody about your business. Tell everybody who you are.
Hi guys, I'm Rajay the brand. I'm a private chef and caterer. I do lifestyle, fitness, meal preps. I do everything. Modeling. I'm a dog mom, you know. I love my heavy D. But yeah, that's me.
Pause.
Thank you. I just want to call out that her dog is not named after me.
Heavy Dennis. Let's
Oh,
be
okay.
specific.
That's great. Thank you.
Heavy D is like in the rapper, you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because my granny used to call me Heavy D because
Really don't name, brother.
If you-
I'm a
It's too
chunky
early.
clip. Sorry.
It's too
Okay.
early.
Victor. This is my brother. I guess you out of time now, bro. Go ahead and do your thing.
I don't think I need an introduction. I think everybody knows me
I don't
already.
know if I know your hair.
No, the one and only, the biggest little brother that I ever be. Victor, go by Gates. For the ones who don't know me, only my family can call me Victor. If you don't, you better call me anything else. I'm just playing, I love you. Right now I'm working. My thing is to get my business back started, get it back off the ground, and let's get the ball rolling. So that's the plan. Don't have any dogs.
Too much.
Sorry.
You ain't got no kids either.
No,
Throw that
no
out
kids
there.
either. No kids
Okay.
either.
He willing to play stepdaddy though.
All right.
Hey, BJ.
Started
Crazy straight.
Don't come for me.
DJ.
Don't
Crazy
come for me.
straight.
DJ. I know you like looking at this on the camera right there.
My
So.
That was just a crazy straight on. Yeah, she,
What up, Taz?
hey, boy, I'm talking about flick the box to the right, hit me with a
Hey,
switch.
that
Hey,
is
man, 'cause you know what? I
hilarious.
used to be. Damn it. She ain't lying. My days were behind me though, but that's what it up there.
Shit.
Social media. Huh?
And then going to the gym, you know. Other than that, shit. That's
Y'all
all.
see the arms?
Okay.
Hold on.
I'm
Check
broke.
that
Yeah,
out.
both of y'all.
Yeah.
Both
Check
of
that
y'all.
out.
Yeah,
I
that-
ain't talking about him.
Okay.
Oh, that's crazy. Another roll.
Okay, I'm not even gonna start this. I'm gonna behave today.
Shit.
Supposed to be family.
we are.
Here's what we got to say to Ray J, because she coming for you.
Yeah, she's
No.
doing me bad right now. I think the crowd is on her side right now. It's 2-0. It's 2-0. I'm down 2.
Yeah.
It's all right though. 7-game series.
Bring him out. Bring him out.
It's all right.
All right. So
talking about today?
today's topic:
Yeah, what is it?
social media, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Mhm.
So we gonna talk about all that shit, and you know what I'm saying, how social media has changed, like really our existence in life, the way we came up as youngsters. Man, it's different, man. These kids these days have to deal with so much, and they see so much, and you know, but social media is not all bad. So we'll talk about it all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, with that being said and done, D, let me start off with you. Give me your overall take of social media as a whole.
Overall, I think it's a good tool, especially for like staying in contact with people, knowing what's going on with people's families. But I do think with most things, you got to use it in moderation and take it for what it's worth, because there'd be a lot of flogging out there. A lot of flogging.
Yeah, but isn't that what it is for? Like, I think that it's one of those things where you can be who the fuck you want to be, and not, it's like niggas that get on the game and play the game and be behind the game talking that bullshit, but in real life went through right to a Chinese wedding. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
is that what it?
yeah, so I mean, like, I think.
Now, when I talk shit on the game, I be like, for real. I see
Yeah,
on
yeah.
site. It's on site, my nigga. You better be lucky I don't know you,
Marcus,
You-
you know a lot about that.
Yeah, she just know that her motherfucking husband got her back, and that's why
Hey.
she gonna go out there and pop some shit.
I mean, you just make me stronger. I'm just saying.
Yeah, cause she know I ain't going behind you, but that's another story. Anyways, no, but I don't think that that's necessarily a bad thing. You see it like all the time when you like with the flogging, right? You see people, like they'll rent a car and then be flogging and shit. Like it ain't even that serious. Like if you take it serious, I think some people take social media too serious, and we're gonna get into all of that. But I think some people take it too fucking serious, and I think that that's why what makes it have that negative connotation if you take it serious like that. So
Okay.
that's my initial thought. But what about VJ and Ray J? What y'all got? What
Ladies
y'all
first.
feeling?
I say for me, like it's been very overall aspect, it's been very beneficial. Like with business wise, like that's mainly what I use it for anyway. I mean, of course, you got other purposes that you can use it for. I mean, people being DMs or
Yeah.
liking pictures or whatever the case, but I get money, so I love it. Like I don't get me wrong, like people can get caught up in the wind with certain stuff, but I mean, if you want to pop your shit, sometimes pop your shit, but at the same time, can you do it in real life and not just on social media?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a damn good point, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's actually a great
yeah.
point, and that's kind of where I'm at with it too. I feel like depending on how you use it, depending on how it can be viewed. I feel like just like she said, if you're using it to monetize something, that's not really a bad thing. Because now we honestly, if you think about it, it's a good and a bad thing now. Like with social media, it's a platform now to the point to where people can get money off of it.
Yeah.
But and that can be what you do. Like literally, like you don't have to go to a college, you don't have to go to school. Social media can be the way that you make money. And I feel like that is a great thing that we have access to now. But it's also, just like you said, it's half of it is poison too, because you got women selling OnlyFans, you got every time you scroll, somebody trying to show ass or the abs or some whatever it is in
I
a
think
certain
that
way.
plays
You
like
know
a
what I'm
lot of part
saying?
in discernment, like knowing like what you want to follow, what attracts your mind to certain stuff.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you're right, it's out there. Everything's out there. I mean, internet is free.
Yeah. I remember back in the day when we had to watch porn. we had to look at the TV,
Freaky
the
ass.
little porn channel, and then it was like the lines were going across, but it would come together for a couple seconds, and you like, damn, and then it go back. Now you can shit. You just gotta jump on Facebook.
Yeah,
X
I
and
ain't
X.
gonna
It's
lie,
like,
that's
No,
Bad
what
thing,
about X? All you gotta do is drop on
Yeah, I gotta
X
do it
too.
on
Like,
Twitter.
what's the
Yeah.
Twitter,
But
whatever
that's the
it is.
thing, though.
Y'all
like,
think
but-
that's bad?
It's
What?
horrible.
That you have such easy access
Yeah.
to porn and
Yeah,
mean-
because a lot of kids have phones nowadays. Like,
yeah and no. Like if you an adult, I mean, nigga, just kind of gauge it. But,
Yeah.
like don't be at work like, oh my god, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, shit. Honestly, porn was gonna be it was free regardless. Like,
I mean, for people who in the
it is what it
industry, I
is,
think
like-
it's probably a good thing. But to your point about kids, like how do you regulate your kids? And I'm gonna say social media, but particularly adult sites. Like there's one thing to have it available, but then another thing on how you regulate children and people who are not supposed to really see the content. Because personally, I think like OnlyFans and whatever else, I don't even know all the different sites that's out there where people are like advertising their body
Yeah.
and advertising sex. Like that's building an income for somebody. And if that's the way you make your money, you know, more power to you.
right.
But going back to regulation, how do you ensure that your kids aren't exposed? Why are you smiling?
Cause back in the day, like you had to go rent them pornos for the shop, and then you have to wear like a hoodie over your head, and then take back to them to be like you know everybody judging you and shit. They're like, that nigga came out the porn store.
I saw people were returning their porno videos.
That's
they
a-
literally were returning their porno videos, or they started
So
doing it.
embarrassed.
That's a little bit before my time too.
That's a lot of it
A lot
before
of it
your
before my
time,
time.
yeah.
We had fucking Comcast where you couldn't.
Go
You
to
had two
certain
different channels,
channels.
and so you could be watching Cartoon Network, and then your next channel could be porn, but you go back and motherfucker would be Cartoon Network.
It's in between the two.
Oh,
So I know
or-
about-
or
your mama
like-
come, you gotta
Yeah, you gotta come back, but you gotta watch it on mute, so where it's like
Oh,
you
that's
can hear.
you taking that shit away. And
I
then you gotta
am,
watch it on
but
mute.
as a young nigga, I
have to do what you have to
like
do.
my.
But see,
You know what I'm saying? I was a
I-
visual
yeah,
guy.
I
I don't
got-
fuck hearing her moan. This shit's fake anyway. I want to see this fake ass shit. So,
Take what you can get.
yeah, I'm saying what I can get. I'm not a selfish guy. I'm not a greedy guy. That's the greedy they talk about in the Bible. No, I'm the motherfucker that's okay with. Let me see it. All right, cool. I hear footsteps coming. Don't worry about it. That's SpongeBob. You don't gotta worry about it. You don't gotta fucking worry about it. We
but mama
good.
ain't never wonder why you was
TV
watching
up.
SpongeBob on mute.
Fuck no.
No, the
Yeah,
TV's
okay.
the
Well,
volume
you just
starts
told
to
on
wake up
yourself
by then.
now.
By the time your foot get a pattern, you already hear it.
You got the volume on.
Yeah, like Krusty Krab pizza. You know what I'm saying? It's over with now. Like he fucks. So
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? That and then okay, like pops. People used to have DVDs. You know what I'm saying?
Dun, dun, dun.
You know, as a
Damn
young
snitch.
nigga, you know what I'm saying? People used to have DVDs.
Yeah.
so you
Damn,
feel me?
Gucci.
Yeah, once you discover the hiding spot.
Once I discovered the
you just gotta
high
make
spot,
sure you put it back.
I'm like,
the
oh
exact way
shit,
you found
okay.
it.
I get out of school at 3, they don't get home at 6. I'm finna party. I ain't gotta watch the motherfucker on mute, volume up, socks on. I ain't got number socks on. Motherfucker, like, let's have a ball.
That's
Shit.
the problem.
I
That's
mean,
the
hey,
problem.
Let's get to the
So you
comments.
the one who opened this door talking about
No,
back in the day.
seriously.
Yeah,
It was
but-
all type of
yeah.
ways she used to have to go about it.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What are we talking about?
So
here?
comments, my boy Michael Gator boy, Florida boy. They can have social media take me back to the 90s. Yeah, I think that let me tell you something about social media. For example, let's say a fight. Everybody done been in a fight, right?
Mhm.
But see, back in the day, you was either there to see that fight or you wasn't.
Oh, you what?
Right?
Mhm.
Heard about it.
Now, as soon as the fight happens, what do everybody do?
Let's upload
Go
it.
post.
They put their phones out and they
World
post
star.
it. And,
No.
and now, if you got your ass whooped, you don't get to
Is that a...
I'm sorry.
That's a crazy
This
compliment.
has distracted me.
I just seen the comment. Hey, but look, but back in the day, if you got your ass, we're gonna get to them comments in a second.
Yeah.
But
'cause
back
we
in the
gotta come
day,
back to that.
if you got your ass whooped, if you didn't see the fight, you would hear about it, and you
Mhm.
know what I'm saying. or if you got beat up, in about a week, it's gonna go away.
Mhm.
Social media, that shit is uploaded, and you
Yeah,
reminded
it's
every
like
day you
that.
got
It's
your
a double-edged
ass whipped.
sword though,
Yes.
because I want to see the fight. I want to see the fight, but I don't need to be there in all the ruckus.
Yeah.
But if I was a person to get my ass whooped, then I wouldn't necessarily like it. But if I'm winning, if I'm the person winning, yeah, post that shit wherever you fucking want.
And see, that's the problem too, because I said just the other day, this is not the time to go viral for bad shit.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Like
if
losing a
you
fight,
lose a fight or if you something happened at 7 o'clock,
stealing.
No. I mean, I don't know if y'all just seen that Jaden Dez situation, but
Yeah.
good or bad publicity is publicity. Regardless, they're gonna come looking for you.
yeah.
That's a
They
good
gonna
point.
come bring money to you. Regardless, they think they not bringing money to you. Oh, you paying me because you're
Yeah.
watching me.
Yeah.
So I mean, however you see it,
That's a
like I
good
mean,
point.
good or bad. I hate for it to be bad, but unfortunately, bad pays too.
Yep. But for the young kids though, that ain't getting paid off of this shit.
So I feel like with that though, a lot of kids nowadays are kind of misguided anyway. I don't think necessarily watching what they or kind of trying to regulate what they watch on social media or who they follow or what it is that they follow helps. Because I mean, kids nowadays, like at 13, I was trying to play outside, like
Mhm.
until I couldn't move no more. Now at 13, they doing shit like carrying guns. They trying to rob. They trying to kill. But because of the shit that they see on social media, like if he 13 right now, he a young boy fed, that little nigga might kill you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
But-
that little nigga might kill you. So I think it's
They're
just
more
really different.
influenced.
Yeah, I really think I think this generation, honestly, I think social media has such this bad name around it now because of the way that this generation is using it. I feel like the way that they're going about it is kind of making it bad or looked at in a different light than what we had. It just like she said, use it for business. We can use it right now for this right here. You can make money off of it. It's just
Yeah.
the way that we go about using it. I think a lot of what kids now are using it for is just the opposite of the positive things that it could be used for. So
Yeah. So let me
Some of
ask
that
you
is
this.
from accessibility though. Go ahead, baby.
Oh no, I was gonna say, let me ask you this. Do you think that social media trying to uphold like what they see on social media, do you think that's adding pressures to kids these days?
Absolutely. That's actually one of the points I was about to make is that like entertainment influencing we're gonna say kids because we're on the kid topic, but it kind of influences adults too to a certain extent. But it most definitely influences children, what they see, they try to emulate. This is not new to now that social media is here. This was happening with rap music. Like all of a sudden everybody wanted to be Tupac or Biggie or whatever. But it goes back to how accessible is it? Social media is accessible to everyone. And back in the day, you had to make sure you had cable or you weren't gonna watch rap videos. Maybe your mama limited your TV time. Parents aren't limiting their kids' phone time or social media time as much anymore. So I also think it has something to do with how much access they have to it. But yes, I do think it's making kids more vulnerable. I think when you see things, some people tend to compare themselves, and when you realize you don't.
You don't stack
Sorry,
up.
I hit
Them
my
titties
hand.
ain't that big.
Yeah, when you don't stack up to what you're seeing, then you start searching for ways to change yourself, or it has a negative impact on your self-esteem. That's one of the negative impacts of social media. Just that it's ass and titties everywhere, and if you ain't got no ass
yeah,
and
it
titties,
is. It really is. Like, you really can't
I mean,
scroll
but
nowhere.
sex sells at the end of the day.
it does.
It
Like
does.
regardless how we put it, like it's unfortunate, but sex sells. So you're
It
not gonna
does.
look
It's
at no
gonna be on
ugly
there.
gal and just like, ooh, I want to go look at her face. Like, come
Man,
on
a lot
now,
of
like,
shit be kind of. But
Get to the point.
that's the point of where I feel like we're starting to get too deep into. Like we're starting to get too far, but it's also me and fault too because we the ones that are thirsting over these women on social
All
media.
them hoes do it too, man. Cut it out.
I mean,
man.
yeah,
Like,
but you
don't be
don't
out here
see-
trying to get no date, nigga.
No,
These
but you
hoes
don't-
be
no,
like, oh
for
man,
sure,
look at
for
that
sure.
print, like man.
But you don't. But you don't see too many like. At least I don't. I don't see too much on social media where it's niggas trying to thirst trap. Like they might post themselves with their shirt off after they done worked out. They might have like a nice fit, a haircut, but like far as like like women on this motherfucker going to the gym and the angles are straight ass and they squat and the t-shirt rolled up on their back, ass fat and the shorts rolled up to their thigh. Like what a nigga put goddamn. Like it's women that's cooking and they purposely cooking, trying to rub, make a titty. Like come on, gang. Like it's certain shit that we just.
They know y'all gonna look.
Yeah, but and that's the problem. But it's like it's to the point to where you see so much. This is gonna sound crazy, but like you see so much ass and so many titties on Instagram, it started damn near to irk you a little bit. Like the shit started to become corny in some aspects
I
of it.
think
So
that's
it's
because you
like,
know.
maybe.
Hey, Langston had a really good comment in the. He said social media made ugly gals think they fine because of these thirsty niggas in their DMs.
That's fact.
Hey, these hoes walking around like they the baddest thing walking.
When
They
they get
think.
behind from out them filters, they like, oh damn. What Smokey do on Friday?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like to that point though, that's exactly what I'm saying though. Like it is women out here who have craved that social media attention, but it's because the men are giving it to them.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like we can't keep. That's why I ain't gonna lie. I stopped blaming women for some of the corny shit or the lame shit that they do because it's these horny motherfuckers.
Thank you for
That's
accountability.
that's
right.
paying for
'Cause I
fucking
feel like
that's paying for fucking feet pics. and
we
shit.
talked
Like,
about
what are you
this.
talking
We
about,
talked
bro?
about this on a different podcast where you were saying something about women. You was basically bashing us. But I came back and said
Sounds
women
right.
wouldn't behave that way if men weren't responding. Like if basically you are creating the monster.
Yeah.
If niggas didn't respond,
I mean,
or
you're
didn't
giving
give
it
them that
energy.
attention,
It's gonna
exactly.
grow. Like anything, regardless of what it is.
So why you think some of the men feel that way? If they know they can just slide in somebody's DM and get some pussy off of Facebook, why you think men do that shit? So the
Yeah.
way y'all talking about the women and men, like it go both ways. Because if you know she out there and like, man, I just gotta slide in her DM, next thing you know, you clapping them cheeks. You know?
But see, that's one of the things that I've always found interesting is how a sexual post or a woman posting a picture of herself in a bikini all of a sudden mean equals to she going.
Oh, she.
Why is
Damn,
that?
she can't just be
Well,
feeling herself.
So
She's like, what good too?
Right, I'm on a
can't
beach. I was on vacation.
something else.
Okay. Now I do agree, but let's keep it a buck. I know y'all women, but let's keep it a buck.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them hoes
You already covered.
is setting thirst traps. Like you don't walk around with a thong in your ass, walking around talking about I'm about to go work
That's
out.
fair.
Cut it out. Like we know what the fuck going on. You know
But
what
are
I'm
they
saying?
thirst traps or are they just looking to get their likes and comments? So
Man,
Man,
either-
you're thirst trapping. Why do you?
Either way.
I just want to
I mean,
Facebook
but
check.
either way it go, that literally is thirst trapping. Like
That's
you know what
thirst
you're
trapping.
doing.
Yeah.
What?
Like I hate it. I
If
hate
you're thirsty,
the-
drink then.
Look, I'm so glad that I'm
Y'all
able
fall
to talk.
for it?
No, I am so glad I'm able to talk about this shit. I hate the whole I post for me and my body and I post
Fuck
for other women.
I
No,
swear.
the fuck you do not.
don't believe
Stop
that.
telling no.
Fuck
Every
it.
night posting for other women. If it was a world, unless you like women low key, if there was a world full of women, you wouldn't be as quick to do some of the things for yourself that you would if it was men around. Like if it was all women, bro, you wouldn't be posting fucking thirst traps because you don't give a fuck about these women that you're not gonna fuck or do anything with that are commenting. You are getting the attention from the people who have been giving you attention, somebody that you want attention from, or it's something like it's damn near a disease. It's something that you crave. It's something that you need, and that is like where it's at. And I hate that we try to pull the whole, oh, I'm posting for women empowerment. No, the fuck you're not. Because if no girl comments on your fucking picture and you got 100 likes and 100 comments of niggas, that is what you crave. That is not the girl that's saying, hey girl, you so pretty. You don't give a fuck about her.
I agree with you.
Right.
on
Yeah.
that.
Don't give a fuck
I
about
agree
her.
with
Don't
you.
even be a girl's girl.
You're not even a
just
girl.
like,
I'm such a girl's girl. I'm not a
What?
hater, bitch. What do that even mean?
You don't have to post a naked picture for a
You
girl
don't have to
comment
post
on
a
you.
naked picture
It's
for a girl
nice.
to comment. Like, bro,
That's,
you,
I
like,
will agree with you on that.
miss me with that bullshit. Miss me with the bullshit.
Hey,
Miss me with it.
Langston on one tonight, man. I
Like,
know
miss
that
me with it,
we're
bro.
going back to this old Langston. We're gonna have to get your own man. He said we didn't need porn. We ran trains.
Yeah, about that. Like, it's happened before, bro. But like, porn was still needed before you had to know what to do, my nigga. Like that was
Oh my god.
tutorial videos and shit. Like that's what we used it for. But
What up?
okay on that.
What up, Kiki? What up, Joshua?
Alright.
Hey, I got a question for the ladies. Because no, this is a good question. This is a good question because you know how we've been talking about how men are the ones that make these ladies thirst traps and all that, blah 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 blah. So going back to this other side, I'm finna show you how men and women have differences, right? Women can post all day and it's lovely and they gonna get likes, pictures, and this and that. But when men post all day, they sassy. Ladies, let me hear what y'all gotta hear.
I think it depends on the content.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
necessarily wouldn't automatically put a man in there as like sassy, but if he like talking about feminine things, then yes, he's sassy, and there's
And
no
if
you're
you just
not
on
gonna
there
change my
sitting
mind.
talking to his camera all day, yeah, you sassy.
You see what I'm saying? But
God damn.
a lady can do that
No,
all day.
no,
and- you see
damn.
what I'm saying?
People are sassy.
That's what I said.
Talk
No,
to
but
his
I'm just
camera
saying,
like
like,
what though?
he
In
just
what
didn't
way
just-
though?
Every video you just send talking to your camera, like trying to put, I don't know, trying to do your Drizzy Drake and stuff. Like,
He
I
can't
mean, if
be a
you're doing
positive.
like your,
You want me to speak?
My fault. I'm sorry.
I mean, you can't just do like your daily life, like, okay, wake up, get up, but you just in the camera all day, like FaceTiming. Call somebody.
I was okay. I kind of feel where you going, but I want to make sure we on the because I feel like we're on the right track, but we on two different trains. So
Men
I
don't
just want
like
to
when
make
we say
sure.
they sassy.
I just want to make no. I
They
don't
don't
mind
like
it because
that.
I mean, shit. I post haircut videos, so I don't really mind.
You
whatever
post
that-
what video?
haircut videos and like post gym videos and shit like that. So I
Okay,
don't
that's
really mind.
fine.
shit
You
Like
said
that.
thirst traps.
I mean, if that's how you look at it, yeah.
Oh, now you stuttering.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't posting for niggas. You think I'm posting haircuts for niggas?
I know.
No.
I know exactly why
You think I'm posting my shirt off for niggas? No. Now, granted, is some of it like, oh, I look good, my progression, yeah. But is it to catch a motherfucker eye? Yeah. Now, granted, that don't mean that I'm going to jump on every girl that jump in my DM or something.
Right.
But yeah, I'm not. No, I don't give a fuck if Marcus don't. I don't want Marcus to comment and be like, "Ooh, nice bod, bud." I don't give a fuck about that.
Nigga, you getting big?
Yeah.
Pause.
Ooh, VJ, I see them
That's
arms,
my-
boy. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm not here for that.
I
I'm
want
gonna
to
block you right now.
How can I get some of those arms?
Right. Oh my God. Oh my Lord, I would kill for your shoulders. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, no, that's not what we do. It. That's not what a nigga do. If I don't post my haircut videos for my pops to be like, yeah, son, you chop. No, nigga, get on, shoot, nigga. I don't fuck it. You know what I'm
I'm glad
saying?
that you can admit that.
Yeah, like, no, I don't do. Now, girl, like I said,
But
it-
everybody knew that. But based on your comment, your content, people know. People can usually tell if you're posting for female, male, or female or male attention. If you're trying to educate people, if you're just trying to stunt, like based on what you posting. Okay, Ray J, I see you post a lot about your business. Okay, oh, Ray J growing a business. Or I see you post a lot of your workouts. Oh, Ray J is not only showing people that she working out, but maybe go motivate somebody. When motherfuckers just posting naked pictures of themselves, we also know what you're advertising.
Exactly.
Pussy.
Or a penis.
Pussy and penis.
Or a pussy that used to be a penis. I mean,
A
there's
pussy
so
that
many
used to be a
different-
penis.
Y'all don't even know no more. Y'all
Man.
better start checking them
Hey.
naked pictures.
Yeah. And you can't even check Adam's apples no more, nigga.
Nah. My Dr. Good, he done covered that shit up.
Shit. So yeah, man. So when I think about social media, man, let's talk about, because I know we kind of touched on it, but the stunting, right?
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
again, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing, because sometimes, you know, when you get something, you want to stunt, right? You want to show that you doing good, you know what I'm saying? And but even then, even if you ain't, sort of like, y'all remember when Bow Wow, I guess, took that picture where he was supposed to be in the first class and he was. My thing is this, nigga, who gives a fuck? Like, if somebody's stunning and that's what they want to be, like, why does that bother people so much? 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't care, but why does that bother people so much?
I care.
I
But
think it's
I'll let Ray to go
I
first.
think it's just like what she said and what D said. I mean, shit, are you doing this in real life too? Like, and it's granted, like I'll take shit with a grain of salt. I really don't care what you're doing, whether you flexing or
Right.
just for the gram or if you having a great life. Like, that's not gonna stop me from winning. That ain't gonna stop my blessings from coming. Worried about whatever the hell you're doing. I personally don't care about it. I think people do have a problem with it because it's like I do live by the motto like if I'm not gonna listen to somebody that can't do the same thing that they're asking me to do. So don't be like, hey Vic, don't cuss. And then be like, hey Vic, you don't need to motherfucking cuss it out. Like nigga, you just told me don't cuss. You know what I'm
What
saying?
you gonna do?
It's like what, come on, bro. So I think that's where people have that problem with social media. Like don't be out here flexing, but on behind closed doors, you like, hey bro, let me hold 20 so I can pay.
Right.
Nigga, huh?
Facts.
Nigga, I just watch you go to Nordstrom. You just bought 3 pair of shoes. I just watch you trick on 4 hoes. You done bought Princess for everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you just asked me, nigga, for $20. But you on Instagram like you Rick Ross, motherfucker. I think that what people problem be. Like, okay, bro, I know you personally. You need, like, you're not like this.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
real.
There's no separation between what's reality and what's your social media persona. Like people are trying to bring their real lives to social media, and other people are trying to bring a persona
Mm-hmm.
to social media. And when you don't know which is which, yeah, it might piss you off. Like this nigga over here lying like a motherfucker. Or shit, I was finna set this nigga up to be robbed. Came to nigga house, he ain't had shit. Like you don't know who your mark now.
Wow.
You don't know. I mean, I wasn't really.
Wow.
But I'm just saying that's just like you don't really know. You don't know what's real anymore, and you don't know what's social media anymore. Just for your social media.
Yeah. Marcella said people just be hating. They jealous and they just be hating.
But the crazy thing is, sometimes motherfuckers hating on the lie.
Exactly.
And they don't even know that it's a lie.
Don't
And
even know what they really hating on, honestly.
Yep.
I guess maybe the takeaway from that is don't go looking at social media for reality because you're never gonna know.
That part. And I think that's the biggest thing. Like it just like who gives a fuck? If
In
Ray,
all honesty, I don't care.
exactly. If Ray J want to go on social media and say she got $120 million in flexing and sitting in somebody else's Bentley, I don't give a fuck. That doesn't bother me.
Oh well, really.
I just know in my heart.
And I guess that's what's the thing with like far as like showing off so much but also being private. Because as much as I show, you still don't know much about me.
Yeah,
Like
no, that's facts.
I mean, that's all honesty. Like as much as I post or show and share, you still wouldn't know much. Like you still couldn't connect the dots. So I love that about me to know like I'm willing to share, but it's just only so much.
You getting what I want you to see.
Yeah.
Yeah. You creating a persona. It's just like, so we get on other people about this kind of shit, but the rappers do it all day, every day.
Yeah.
They have to sell CDs. So
I'm on TikTok live asking for good.
Fuck it. How you selling CDs and putting off this persona if you driving around in a Honda Civic, right? They have to put off that persona that they got this, they got that, they got this, and in reality, they ain't got. I mean, they were just talking about Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather's fighting again now because he is like $5 million in the hole for some shit, and then now he fighting Mike Tyson for the charity fight so he can pay his back taxes.
That's great.
Right? But every time you see Floyd Mayweather, he got a bag full of money, cars, this, that.
But that's what people want to see. Like that's the sad part about human nature is people want to see that flashy. That attracts
that
attention
image because that's all they've been showing.
Yeah.
And then now the youngsters, they see this shit and now they do anything they can to get it because that's what they see. And they're trying to emulate a nigga that ain't even really got it that way. You know what I'm saying? Right. And so that's one of the negative effects of social media. Brian, we talking about the impacts of social media and how it's changed lives and yada, yada, yada. So yeah, man, I look at that, man. That's why I don't care. Because there's a lot of people on social media that really do got it, right? Yeah. But they don't show
it. Putting it
and then those be the ones that don't even freaking post.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't
I know so many that really has it, that really, is it's that life.
That
but
really
don't post nothing. You what the hell is this on this page?
Right.
Like
boring. You see a motherfucker in real life.
Like literally nothing.
It's sad too because it's how people view, for example, you go out and you post that you just got a new Ferrari.
Well, not to cut you off, but honestly, it's about money. like and how you are with money, not necessarily do a black and white thing, but necessarily a black and white thing or a loud and soft behind the scenes thing. Like money, certain type of money isn't loud. When you got money, you're not loud. Like your business is not out there for you to just keep trying to sell something to keep money in your pocket because you already got it. At the certain time, people, and don't get me wrong, because I'm still making money. I don't just got it where I want it right now, but I'm opposed to where I keep making the money and attracting because money is attracted to me. So I'm gonna keep it regardless. But I'm just saying, money isn't loud. A lot of billionaires and all this, they don't background. I don't do the social media stuff. I don't got to post because that's throwing off my stuff.
Well, it depends. Some of them do. Most of them don't. But there are some people that really do got it. That's gonna flaunt it and show it off because that's just who they are. There are some people, but you are right, because if you notice like Ice Cube and some of the ones Snoop Dogg, and you don't see them making them kind of videos because they filthy rich. You don't see
But you're gonna see
Jay-Z
the brand
and
deal
them.
they doing, the big three they doing. Like you're gonna see they brands they're doing, not just necessarily them flaunting their house and their cars and showing off the stacks of money. Like, come on now, grow up.
I mean, they always say though, like you're not really supposed to pay attention to like the loudest in the room. No, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times that's the one that's hiding something behind all of that rah. For real. It's always the quiet ones, and then like you said, it's always, at least to my knowledge, like them people who are worth something, like, they always put it back. They don't really care about having the spotlight for it. They know the negative that comes with it too.
A lot of people that got money don't even want their brand. They don't have big chains and jewelry and shit like that.
So I mean, because I feel like they know the attention that they bring. Just like you said, it's about money.
It's a target.
When you are coming up, it's a little different, especially as a black, white, green, however, whoever. Like if you are in a situation where money was scarce and now you starting to get it, and it's starting to become regular now. Like hell yeah, you gonna flex a little bit.
That's
move
it
a
right
little
there.
bit.
I mean, of course you're gonna
That's
pop your
it.
shit
You know what I'm
humbly,
saying?
like you know, just
move a little different.
in all aspect, you're gonna be like, yeah, I know somebody watching me because I'm gonna be the same way.
Yeah,
Watching
I feel I just feel like people gotta. I don't know though. I feel like it's also the way. It's also perception too. A lot of times people flexing might not really be them flexing. It could be how it's viewed. It can be probably like this motherfucker been driving
it's just how
a
it is.
Honda who. This motherfucker having to drive a Honda who he got to jumpstart this motherfucker every time he get his shit going. And then he finally get a 2024, whatever. Hell yeah, I'm gonna show the
Motivation.
brand. Like, I did this shit. You feel what I'm saying? But other people will view it as, oh, look at him, he flexing. Oh, he got some money now, he acting different. When in reality, though, you didn't notice him when he did not have or do X, Y, and Z. Now he's like, he's doing his same thing, the same regular routine. He's posting as if he would if he was still in his Honda still, and now it's viewed as flexing. Versus it's like when Meek Mill do it as motivation, but when Will do it from down the street, we looking at it like, oh, this lame man, act like he never got a car.
Yeah.
Like
That's crazy.
fucked up. Like that's
What's
fucked up.
separation between flossing and you just trying to show off versus I'm sharing my life update or I'm trying to motivate somebody?
Now, I do feel like it is different ways that people go about that.
Yeah.
I feel like it's not necessarily, I won't say what you post, but how you are posting.
You can tell the difference.
Like I feel like you can tell the difference. It's kind of hard to put it in like layman terms, but I feel like you can just literally see the difference. Like,
shit. Okay.
Just like it's kind of like if it's a nigga who showing off all his chains in the jury, he on vacation, he with girls all weekend, he in a strip club, he living like a rapper. He put it in your face, let you know, like, yeah, nigga, I got this shit. If it's a motherfucker who's showing, it's like this nigga going to work, but then his next post he might be on vacation. Like he let you shit, nigga. You can do a 9 to 5, man. Still go to wherever you want to do whatever you want to do. So I don't know. I think it's how they're going about showing their content.
So here's the thing about the content. Like the sad part about it is the 9 to 5 content that people post. You don't get a lot of, like, if you're trying to do this and you're trying to get like monetize your page and do things like that. Nobody gives a fuck about the 9 to 5 post, right? On social media. Nobody gives a fuck about that, right? But when you out there popping your shit and showing, and it's all a perception. That there's so many things that people put out there, not even to flaunt it, not even to like anything. They're making a perception so you motherfuckers will like they post, like they comment, monetize they page, and that's how they build their brand because they know that the posting a boring 9 to 5 or posting their old car, that shit ain't gonna get the views and likes that they need.
And I feel like the growth too. Like some people can admire
really sound
the
like
growth
It
that
really
people
sound-
do or have going on in their life. Like
Yeah.
I be acknowledging their people and like, oh, okay, I see you. You know, I ain't gotta say too much. Maybe congratulations or whatever. I give people the kudos or whatever, but it's never me necessarily saying, oh, you went from that to this, like you know, this to that. Like
Right.
I see you, little nigga. Like
Yeah.
I see you shine, and I like that.
And that's where it's at for me because I don't hate period because I feel like that shit be blocking your blessings anyway. Like,
Yeah.
It do.
you
That's
know what I'm
facts.
saying? It don't make no sense. Now if a motherfucker got some fucked up shoes on, man, look, shit, we might be like, hey man, I ain't gonna lie, man, cuz should have spent that money on some better shoes. You know what I mean?
You
But a
gonna
nigga
roast
ain't
somebody
going,
on social media right there?
huh?
You gonna roast somebody on social media?
Yeah, he my nigga.
Oh, okay.
So here's the thing: some people like to flex in different ways. Like for example,
Mhm.
I'm a car guy. Everybody knows that,
Mhm.
right? I would rather flex on a car than to flex in new designer belts.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna see me in no designer Gucci, designer. You know, I wear my Jordans, but you're not gonna
Right.
see me in no Gucci, none of that shit, because that ain't what makes me happy. Cars make me happy,
Yeah.
right? And so what other people might think is a flex, no, that's just what I like.
Yeah.
You thinking, oh, he a flex or he like that car? Nah, bitch, you flexing because you got on them Gucci's and they ugly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They ugly as hell.
Credit score fucked it, and you live in an apartment.
Yeah.
with your
And
mama.
Right.
I feel like what's fucked up too is that a lot of us are living to impress social media versus to improve our life. And I think that's what is keeping us here in this like revolving door of bullshit with social media. Like it's one walkthrough you might get a bunch of good shit. One walkthrough you might get a bunch of crazy shit. Like that revolving door of what social media could be just depends on the day, literally. So it's like it's kind of crazy because you got some people who are there that are humbly just posting to post. Like
Yeah.
they might, like I said, that post might be motivational for them, honestly. Like it's been times where I done posted shit and I was really talking to myself, but somebody else might have needed to see it or might have needed to hear it or whatever the case may have been. So I think we kind of just live in a world where it's kind of a flippable coin of what you might get on social media that day. So
Yeah, baby. Let me ask you this: do you think there is a difference between black and white folks, how they portray themselves on social media?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think more of the kind of stunting is in the black community.
the niggas.
I think the way I would classify white people maybe is maybe overshare. Should they like why you post that? But it's some of it, you know, it can happen between races, but I see predominantly black folk out there stunting and white folk just like, yeah, goddamn, tell all your business.
So let me ask you this then: why do you feel that the black people like stunt more? Is it going back to what y'all were saying earlier? Are we saying that white people got it more, or are we just
I
saying
mean,
that's
that
not the
might-
culture?
So the point that Victor made earlier about like not having it and having it, that resonated with me because a lot of us did live in poverty, so we are proud of every accomplishment, every gap, every financial gain that we have because we didn't always have it, and so that may actually be like a root kind of cause.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Like I said, because like I said, it's kind of how you view it. Like I said, when Meek Mill do it, when Rick Ross do it, when DJ Khaled was talking about God did, everybody like, oh, it's so motivational. Yeah. But if a motherfucker from down the street do it, he lame. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
Something's fucking wrong with this girl.
yeah.
She
I finna go. I can't even concentrate on topic.
Okay, well,
I'll be right back.
she'll be back.
Y'all keep going.
Hold on, side note, 'cause I want to get into Brian. He said, that he won't be flashing, but there will be signs, and I wholeheartedly agree with you, my nigga, because my goddamn Nike jacket will go from Nike to me quicker than motherfucker. I will not post a fuck dime on the ground, but goddamn it, my J's are now Gucci's,
Yeah.
Louis V's and shit. I'm now from North Nashville
there will be
God
signs.
damn it, North Antarctica. I'm finna be somewhere with my feet out. Like, I was like, fuck that. Like, yeah, I agree. It wouldn't be no money getting flashed, but goddamn it, there will be signs.
Yeah.
There will be signs for sure.
So let's say I'm gonna start with you, Ray J, because lady first. Say you was rich as fuck, and I know you getting money, but let's say you rich where you ain't gotta worry about shit. How does your social media page look?
It don't. It don't exist.
It don't exist?
No, because I'm too private. So, I mean, even when it comes down to my family, because of course they're gonna be taken care of. What's social media gonna do for us?
So what about like your working out videos and stuff like that?
I mean, I'm gonna still be working out. Y'all need to still motivate y'all a little bit. I mean, so that okay, that seriously, that will still be posted. But like what I got going on, I mean, because you don't know what I got going on, it won't be on there.
Yeah.
I don't have time for that. Y'all think I'm easy target? No.
So I well, what you think, BJ? Before I say, like, if you get some money where you ain't gotta worry about it, does your social media change?
I don't say it changes. I do say that you will probably just see me a little bit more more than usual though. I don't think not necessarily flexing, but you will probably see me out a little bit more. You might see me pop a bottle or two a little bit more. You might see me in the club a little bit more. You might see me on vacation like my situation continues, you know what I'm saying? You might see me on vacation with my little sneaker butt or something. Like I think that it'll be more of that versus, you know what I'm saying? Like me just acting ass on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Right.
So baby, you just getting back, the question that was posed to them is, let's say you had enough money to where you didn't really have to worry about money. How does your social media page change?
Oh shit. Like me personally,
Yeah.
it don't really change very much because I'm already like a
She very close.
right. I'm very quiet. So, you know, who said there will be hints? There'll be some hints, but I'm not an oversharer. I'm trying to get out of that because I do want a larger social media presence. But if I ain't got nothing to talk about, then I don't post. I mean, and I never want to come across as like being not arrogant, but like
It's just how people perceive it.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, because regardless of how we post it or how we present ourselves, people are gonna perceive it in any type of
Exactly.
way that they see. Like, oh, she done did it. Like,
She
man,
bragging.
this ain't about you, little kitty cat.
Yeah, that's my thing, man. Motherfuckers gonna perceive you one way or the other, regardless whether you post it or not. And we got to get out of thinking about what the
yeah,
fuck
because at the
people
end of the day,
think.
what they I don't.
That's
care.
fair.
Yeah,
I don't care.
because a lot of times these same people that's thinking some bullshit about you, guess what? They home fucked up. They got some shit fucked
I
up.
be
So
seeing y'all on the people you may know on Facebook too. So
right.
don't
So,
be happy. Just add me.
Like, how this motherfucker come across my
Yeah. So-
Just add me.
So yeah, like I don't give a damn. Like,
No, I don't.
and I guess I ain't never gave a fuck about what a nigga think.
You haven't.
cause
You
it-
don't care.
cause
You
my
just
thing
say
is
whatever
this.
you fucking say.
Yeah, and if you like, how are you helping me out? Like, your opinion of me ain't helped me do shit. Know what I'm saying?
Not at all. It ain't gonna change how I eat, sleep.
It's not.
Nothing.
You ain't putting no money in my motherfucking
Smoke.
pocket. And as somebody said earlier,
Praise the Lord.
you can come on and hate all you want. My page is monetized now. Your hating gets me paid.
Thank you.
It's a comment. Like, so yeah, nigga, I'm goddamn right. I'm gonna post every motherfucking day, every hour I can, because I'm
Thank
getting
you.
paid for it, nigga.
But for some people, has social media like impacted? Like, is that their new normal? Is that how they really socialize with people? Versus
Yeah.
in person, like some people, I think that's one of the downsides to social media is that while we have all this access some people don't know how to sit in a room and talk to one another. And so
No, that's fair.
social media becomes their only source of engagement. So they're doing all this talking online, but when they actually in person with
Don't know
people,
how to say nothing.
they don't know how to
hold a
talk. They don't know how to
conversation.
engage.
Or technically, well, I say for me, excuse me, as far as like, it's just me and my dog, so we live alone. So if I'm not necessarily on my phone all the time, I do have my frequent people that I talk
Yeah.
to, but I'm not talking to them as soon as I wake up, or like it'd probably be 1, 2 afternoon. So I'm picking up the phone, talking to somebody. So if I don't post on social media, you don't know what I got going on.
Right.
I mean, thank God, but God forbid if something happened. But I'm just saying, like, if I don't post, you don't know.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. You gotta stay there, Ray J, because social media has brought forth new things. So a guy asks you for your number
Mm.
and you're not sure yet.
Mm.
Do you give him your social media or do you just say not interested?
I give him the business number.
Give him the business number?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, because at the end of the day, like, get it out the way. Like, I mean, it's so much that happens in the world. Just go get it out the way. Like, it's let's talk about if they hit you up, they hit you up. They don't, they don't. They happy they got a number. Get out the way. You can block them. You ain't
Yeah.
gotta go through all of that. Oh, I got this going. I don't care. Give them the number. Baby, I
Yeah.
got another number.
I don't gotta go through that. I get the number.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you gonna get the number.
Nigga like me, I don't gotta do all that, you know what I'm saying? They really approach me, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really gotta do all that, but you feel me? No, it's been times where I've like instead of trying to get a number, I've offered like, hey, like I'll just take your social media. Cause the thing is now, like, niggas have been weird, but like in today's time, though, niggas are like really, 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 really weird
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like crazy, and it's
Yeah.
like now it's more attention to it because of social media. So like,
Mm.
don't think that I'm gonna be the nigga that play into that. Like, baby girl, I will take your Instagram, and if you don't follow me back, that's fine. Like, I was able to have a conversation with a pretty girl. I take my L and go on by my day. I think that's the difference between niggas who can function off social media and those who can't. Like, if you can't function off social media, rejection might sound like disrespect to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're so used to shooting shots in the DMs, and DMs a response can go differently. Like, she don't have to respond to a DM,
Right.
Yeah.
or she can tell
But she
you
ain't got to respond to a text either. Like
She
that's
don't.
the thing I don't understand about like this generation. What's the difference in me having your phone number versus me having your socials? Other than now you got one more follower to add to your followers that you was
Yeah.
never going to engage with in the first
Okay,
place.
so because if I think about it, if I'm out, and I get her number. Let's say I'm a crazy guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll text you, I'll call you, I'll FaceTime you,
I
and then
blocked
all
you, buddy.
type of shit.
Yeah.
And then all type of shit. Versus on the gram, if you don't follow me back, my
You can still
access.
call and text from there too.
True,
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm saying.
true,
Like-
but my access is a little bit more limited. Like
Yeah,
it's
it-
a little bit more
okay.
limited.
It's
Versus
different,
stalking,
yeah.
Checking the location, seeing what she posted.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I don't like if the only thing she gave me was social media and she blocks me, I'm cooked.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
You give me your number. Nowadays,
They got reverse number lookups. They got
like you give me your number, I can put your number in on fucking Cash Out, find your real fucking name. I might get lucky, type it on Instagram, boom, there you go.
Yeah.
You might have done popped up.
No, that's
Like,
true.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, it's different. Like with the social media shit, you can shut that down quicker than what you could with.
I don't want to be hard to find, but am I easy to catch? It's a problem.
Wow.
Okay, girl.
Like,
Wow.
don't think because you found me, you about to catch me.
For a
Like
crazy
even
nigga, you
on
might.
it, crazy, smart, intelligent. However, a man want to play it, like they can all go.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
don't
like
know.
that, cuz.
think
No, I mean stay dangerous. At the end of the day, like for any female, like today's time is crazy and wild. We all understand it, but you're smart. You're well aware of what's going on. Don't be naive to the bullshit. Like you see it. Like don't ever like second guess yourself or downplay it. Like don't head up, chest out, chin up. Like all we got is ourselves.
That's real. You wanna know what else is crazy though, wife?
What?
And to everybody, how many times have you heard how many people you got following you? So like they literally make it a big deal of how many people follow a certain person, and that's what we're
Yeah,
seeing.
people
Like when you
probably
see
think I'm a
these,
lame ass motherfucker. I don't
yeah,
have posts nothing. I mean, I got some friends on my social.
Or you just
but-
saying like how many? If I'm following like 100 people and I got like 3,000 darn followers.
yeah, they
talking
want to
about
know
that.
like that. Like that's a big thing. I seen on it was on something I can't remember exactly.
Like y'all
And
talking about like
You only got
the
500
people you follow
followers.
to your follower ratio.
yeah, well, not even
Yeah,
the
but just
ratio,
that
but
number,
just the
sheer
number, the
number.
sheer number.
Yeah.
Like I seen somebody
Who
like
care about how
they
many
was like,
people
oh
like
man,
this
he already
video?
got 10 million followers. Like when you know somebody famous just was like, I just hit 10 million followers. You know what I'm saying? Like that is a status thing now.
It is.
But I mean, if
Like-
you're trying to be an influencer, for like a regular motherfucker like me, that number means nothing to me.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to be an influencer or you have a business where the more eyes on your product, the more likelihood of success of your business, I can see why that matters. But I'm not trying to be no damn influencer. I don't really give
Yeah.
a shit about how many followers I have. I don't know the number. But
Yeah.
if I were an influencer and I was taking the social media shit serious, like I care about social media to like stay connected with family and friends, and then our podcast. And the podcast go through your page, so we need to make sure you have followers. I don't necessarily need followers.
Well, you kind of do, but
Oh, okay.
but that's another
Okay.
conversation for another
Yeah,
day.
let's talk about it.
Numbers
Okay.
matter.
Yeah,
Don't
they,
correct me in
does
front.
matter.
Don't correct me in front of everybody. Like
It's
that.
I just said we'll talk about it another time. Man, y'all, hey, I'm blinking.
Yeah.
Y'all
You
saw
start
what that
stuttering
meant.
too. They know it's real. When you motherfucker, you can't even think what to say.
Meanwhile, she put his hands on you.
Hey, Mike said my real life is dope, so I don't really care about social media, right?
I mean,
Eh,
if you popping in real life, I mean,
But I do feel like, sorry to cut you off, I do also feel like it's a
You ain't
generational. I'm not, fuck you, but I also do feel like
Wow.
it's a generational thing too. Though.
it is.
I feel like it's a generational
It
thing.
is.
I think that's why, like I said,
Yeah.
we have this revolving door of what social media can look like to us one day versus the next. One day you will get on social media and be sick of this shit. Like, you know what, bro?
Mhm.
Tired of seeing all this. I'm tired of the men and women debates, the 50-50 debates, the this, that debates. Then you'll get on there and see a bunch of motivational shit. You might see some shit where, like right now, like I'm in the gym. I might see some shit where a motherfucker showing like, hey, fix your form on this certain thing. And I'm like,
Mhm.
damn, I can do now. Take
Yeah.
that into the next. You know what I'm saying? So, or it might be somewhere, like I said, we trying to get back into a food truck where we can get the barbell roll. I might scroll across a post where somebody might be selling a truck. I might scroll a post where somebody's talking about the process of how to get to getting to in a truck.
Right.
So it's like, you know, it's I think it's just a generational thing.
But see, all those things you just named off, those are the things that when I think about the positive impact of social media, those are like having a recipe right at your fingertips. Or
Mhm.
I got a long lost cousin that live in Ohio that I haven't seen since I was 2. Like
It's not
those
fair.
things, being able to have access to resources, like those are all positive things of social media. And I think even some of the like community, depending on how you use it, that's a positive thing too. Especially for motherfuckers who have no life but can't. Motherfuckers don't want to get on social media and be like, man, I ain't got no goddamn friends. I ain't got no life. And so y'all my friends and y'all my life. Nobody wants to admit that.
Mhm.
And so you see it in their frequency and the kind of things that they actually post.
You know what I noticed?
What?
Social media is more accepted for the new generation than the older generation.
Hell yeah.
And so I think that it is one of those things where it's just what you're used to when you grow up. Like, for example, we always talk about back in the day, right? Back in the day, but
Back in y'all
it
days.
goes
Back then.
from time to time, right? It goes from time to time. So there's some things that we grew up with that our parents are probably like, they don't like it,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
then there's some things that these new young niggas is growing up with, but that we don't like it. So as time evolves, it's always going to be
They just
something
not
that
young.
don't.
They just not young no
Like
more.
these TikTok dances, these young niggas moving their hips.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Weak ass shit. Sick of this shit, but you know now.
Yeah.
Everybody be trying to keep, you know how like they say at work, like when new systems comes in or they got new programs,
Yeah.
or like you gotta go with the growth. And sometimes if you stay behind, like even for with the podcast stuff, if y'all just stayed to where it was just voice podcasts and not digital and live on social media and y'all just on YouTube, Like y'all move with the growth, so it's all about growth and changes. Like either you're gonna grow, you're gonna stay where you're at.
Man,
Yeah.
everybody done it, and you see that anybody that is anybody, you better believe they got some type of social media platform.
Mhm.
They might not be running it or fucking with it, but they got a
Absolutely.
PR.
Yeah,
Somebody has some type of social media
Absolutely.
because now it ain't about go to my website. Go to. They don't give a fuck about that. They want to
No.
go to your Instagram. They want to go to your
Exactly.
and feel like they know you. But here's the thing about it, and I know we talked about it earlier. There's a lot of people that they said, "Oh man, when I met that person in real life, they was nothing like that. They was really nice." Like you got
Mhm.
people on social media. There was like it was this rapper, and I guess he talked about shooting motherfuckers and all that. But then when they met him in real life, cooler than the other side of the pillow, man.
Yeah.
Because again, they're keeping up an image that they have to portray to sell their
Yeah.
CDs.
It's just like
Exactly.
entertainment.
Yeah.
It's just like entertainment.
Yep.
It's like sex.
Yeah,
It
that's all
sells.
social
Yeah.
media. All right, yeah, but yeah, that's how social media is for real. Is entertainment. It just
But
how
you trying to wrap
we-
this up. What was that?
Yeah.
fuck
It
that
is
stuff.
entertainment,
What
but the
was that?
problem is
It's a little crazy.
people. The problem is people don't just look at it as entertainment, and some
Yeah.
people take that shit for real
I
life.
think it's
They
real life,
do.
and for some
Yeah.
people, it is real life.
It's all
It
in the
depends
mind.
on why you there.
Your mind can be so weak
Yeah.
that it just be so influenced and so corrupt by so much stuff that it just be like, damn, like it sucks because you do have that on people. Like you do have that certain because I don't get me wrong, like you can hear people say like, oh, you influenced me to do this, or you influenced me to eat this way, you influenced me to work out. Like I appreciate it, but I was honestly doing it for me.
Exactly, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And that's why I
No,
was just, and
seriously.
that's why I was just gonna say too. I was like, we can't really blame social media for people's actions or like how they are using social media or how they are portraying social media. Like to
Take
some people,
accountability for ourselves.
like social media, just like I said, is the way. People are
Yeah.
really going to work every day to be able to get fresh as fuck and put a nice caption behind it,
Mhm.
and like that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah.
it. That's all. Like, and that's where, like I said, I think it's a different generations too. Like,
So well, so I'm gonna challenge that because I'm gonna say this. For example, you remember back in the day, I know this was probably before your time and probably your time, but you remember when video games first started, like when Mortal Kombat came out, right? And then we was from an era where the Power Rangers used to get discussed like it was too violent.
yeah.
Mortal Kombat was too violent.
Mhm.
What you seen on TV was too violent,
Certain
right?
houses didn't let you play certain games.
Hell yeah.
Look at certain shows
Like
and stuff like
like
that.
all this shit, and they didn't care. So that was the era we grew up in.
Yeah.
Now, look at the fatalities on Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Look at the shit that you see
Yeah.
on TV now, and now they don't look at that
Hell,
as the
GTA.
same way. Right, GTA would have never came out in our era. They would have fucking never let that game hit one shelf.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? And so now I say, going back to what you said, I don't know, because we used to say people acting violent for what they seen on TV and the video games.
Mhm.
Now it's social media is just evolved into social media. So I think that's where so it's hard to say
Man,
that.
what's
Yeah,
next?
that's where-
Because you're right. I mean, I don't know if it's like people have been desensitized, like what was going on in our upbringing. So much, it gained so much popularity and was shown so much that it's like you have to show more and more and more. You got to go far. You got to keep pushing that envelope in order to keep people engaged. So back then, where it was like fake blood, digitized blood, now the blood look real.
Yeah.
And so is that just a natural? Do we as humans just continue to evolve or we need more and more? And if so, that's kind of scary because like what more is that?
I mean,
Where
even
AI
just like
coming?
social media nowadays,
Yeah.
they'll post somebody laying on the ground, unfortunately deceased.
Yeah.
And just be like, oh, come get your people.
And
Somebody
just
on the
scroll,
ground,
and
like,
just
and
scroll,
keep going,
like,
like,
oh shit, I don't know
wait
what
a
to do.
minute. No,
It's not even stopping to
nothing.
yeah,
No
it's just-
empathy, sympathy, nothing.
So it's kind of fucked up as a two-edged sword. Because I mean, as time passes, you have to evolve anyway.
facts.
So some of the things that are happening because it was just time for it. Like it was when it's time for a new iPhone, we get a new iPhone. It's time for a new game, new pair of shoes, same thing.
when it comes to an extent
It
certain stuff.
it does. I agree. I won't disagree with that. But that's why I feel like I said, it's really it just all to me kind of just dates back to generations and how we view it and
Yeah.
how you can use it. Just like he said, like You got some older people who despise social media. Like, I don't fuck about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Then you got motherfuckers like us who use it to monetize things. You have people like us who use it to get content out there or to sell their businesses or to sell this and sell that. And you have other motherfuckers who use it for their real life. Like, this is what I'm striving for, to be the best Instagrammer, unpaid model, unpaid basketball player, YouTube basketball player in the fucking world. That's what some of these people do, or some of these people mindset are. And I really just think that it all kind of just boils down to that. I think it's always a good you can pull from social media, always gonna be a bad you can pull from social media. It's always gonna be a good you can pull from this, gonna be a bad from this. So like when it comes to evolution, when it comes to that, it's gonna always be consistent. Just like with podcasts. When podcasts first started dropping, you had motherfuckers that had straight audios. Nothing but audiobooks. Now people have got into podcasts. Now they took it a step further. Now motherfuckers get into streaming. Now motherfuckers get into streaming with the video game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the door is gonna always constantly be open for change. And I just think like we just kind of gotta accept it. It's all about, you know, people use it for good and bad, but like change is always going to be like just like you said, like in a few years, like AI, like we just scratching the surface with it. It's gonna be a time where we're not gonna literally be able to tell the difference between AI and what the fuck a real video looks like.
That's
Wait till
true.
it's integrated into your socials. Like that's when I say it's gonna evolve. Like that's what's coming. Like things are gonna be more real because once people become dull to it or no, like it doesn't have an impact on them, then it no longer makes money. So then something has to come out that's gonna grab your attention back in. And I mean, it's a double-edged sword because at the same time, like all of these like evolutions and when things get better, it's cool, like it's fun. But then there's always a negative side to it.
It kind of makes us lazy a little bit.
Oh, AI definitely.
AI, everything.
It kind of makes you lazy a little bit.
Everything in life has made us
now,
lazy.
granted, is Chat GPT a great tool? Absolutely. But just think about it. When you then had a writer's block, or you had to think about something, you had to sit back and think about shit. You might have to reread some shit, go look at the article. You might have to like refer back to some shit that you had read. Nowadays, you like send this girl a love letter. Chat GPT gonna ask you, what's her name?
Yeah.
Such and such.
That
And this gonna
becomes
goddamn it type you out.
But here,
but
here's the thing, cause y'all said it earlier. If you send somebody a Chat GPT letter, right, a love letter, and she reads it and like, oh my God, but then she talked to you in person and you a goddamn scud bucket.
Matching
It doesn't. So you gotta be able to, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to.
So the unfortunate truth with that though, side note, the unfortunate truth with that though is that if you can get to the point of where you can get opportunity to see her one-on-one that first time, this is gonna sound crazy, but if you can knock her goddamn socks off, she's not even gonna give a fuck.
You sound like you done done it before.
Well,
not ChatGPT.
What you use, Claude?
No, I use myself. I'm smooth. I'm smooth and worm scrum, baby.
My bad.
You gotta ask about me.
but in the same sense now, these women are they vicious now, and they'll tell you how it is, because I've seen on social media where they meet up for their first date and they get in there and they think you're on Instagram flashing all this money or you've had that, and then when they get on that first date, they expecting that. And when y'all meet in person, you thinking, well, I done met in person, but she thinking, nah, bitch, you finna trick that money off on me like you were showing on Instagram and shit.
And see, that goes back to the point of why I said that it's a man's fault. Because as a man, and I understand why women do it too. As a man, just like she said, just like y'all said, just because she's posting the bikini, she might run a strict program, as they say nowadays. She might really not be going.
She got a shit stain thong.
She might for real deal, like just she feel good about her body. She might be one of the women who she's probably losing weight and she hit a goal. She feel good about herself.
Yeah.
She could be gaining weight and get close to her goal and feeling good about herself.
So like, women do it for them, and sometimes we do it for us.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like I said, 50% of the time it's for y'all, not the whole 100, 50%. Because nobody does it. Nobody posts themselves looking good for just them.
I mean, we know y'all
I
gonna
mean,
watch
I
it.
You know what I'm
look at it.
saying?
If it was like, yeah, I just look in the mirror. But
You know what I'm
if I'm
saying?
trying to share a story,
Yeah.
You feel me?
or hey, I ain't seen my face in a long time. I'm taking pictures
Yeah.
of my
Yeah,
face.
boom.
Y'all ain't gotta see
Yeah,
my
that's
body.
cool.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
If
Like,
I was
that's
a
cool.
single woman, maybe my post would look different than what my post look like as a married woman. But I can only speak for my reality. And reality is
Mhm.
there's a reason for you to advertise. And
Yeah.
if you, my thing is, if you ain't really selling, then don't sell no false narrative either.
Right.
If I was Dubois, I'd be mad as hell.
Man,
I mean, it kind of just come with it. With social media now, like I said, nowadays I take it with a grain of salt because just like you said, like I said earlier, just she can be in a bikini, she cannot be going at all. She works.
Yeah.
man, fuck
I
that shit. She
understand
can
it.
be in a bikini, have a
She
fat
runs
ass,
a
and
big
pussy
program.
trash.
That's also facts too,
But
though.
we gonna close out with this.
That's also facts, bro.
That just he's so angry.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
wait a minute.
because I don't.
That's facts,
all
though.
that,
But
that
hold on.
capping shit.
But to that point, though, has social media had an impact on how people view a beautiful body?
Hell yeah.
What is a beautiful body?
No.
Yes. Social
You don't
media.
think so, Vic?
Yeah, social media has. I think because now it's
I think it's made
accessible.
women want to go get BBLs and shit. That's why it's a
Facts.
BBL crazy.
You wanna know
Because
why?
all you
Bro.
see is fat ass,
But
fat
But see,
stomachs
that's
everywhere.
now that
Yeah.
is because women are not happy in their own bodies.
Yeah.
And because they're not
But
posting
why?
for them fucking sex. Because they're not doing it for themselves.
But look what social media has allowed it to do, though. Now you're seeing this person get it. This person. See, if it wasn't for social media, you would only see like one or two people on the street that might have had it. But now they are actually posting it. I went to Dr. Miami. I went to.
Mhm.
So now social media is piling that on, and you're seeing that.
TV used to do the same thing.
Yes.
Back when I know you don't remember.
The
Y'all,
video
neither one of y'all
vixens
probably
and
remember.
stuff.
Hell, I don't even remember before TV was a thing. But that also created this narrative of like where colorism and things like that came from, where there was this new beauty, there was this standard of beauty, and unfortunately African American was not in that standard of beauty. It wasn't until like the narrative changed. And so now there's this V, I'm glad you said that because you're gonna make my point. Now there's this standard of it had become BBLs became popular, but we're hearing from a lot of men that no, I like a natural body, and the more we hear that, the more women get more comfortable with their natural bodies.
Yeah.
Now, don't be going around lying and saying you okay if you 250. What the fuck y'all be saying?
She gotta be too something to do something.
Yeah, you a goddamn lie.
If she ain't a lady, she ain't a lady. What the fuck? I'm dead at, bro. I don't have to see this. I'm glad I'm here again. Look at this camera. I'm glad I'm here again. I'm 165 pounds right now. I love my women.
I'm blowing your ass and you'll knock the fuck over.
Actually, the greatest boxer of all time is Floyd Mayweather. He's 15 pounds lighter than me. So, don't judge a book by its cover. No, what I'm saying is, if I want to be classified as a little nigga, I would whoop your ass. So don't think just because I'm not the biggest guy that you can't get your ass whooped. Because you can definitely get your ass whooped. But that's
social media or in real life.
But
both.
Floyd Mayweather never
just
fought
asking.
Mike Tyson in his prime.
That's also true.
I just asked you.
It's also
get
true.
his ass knocked out.
But, fuck.
We was talking about natural bodies coming back.
Bro,
Positive and
that
reinforcement.
shit pisses me off so bad that women really think that a nigga would prefer like a BBL.
But where does that stem from, though?
From rappers. That's because everybody
Exactly.
is going
and what is it
off
about rappers? That's what people see, right?
That's
Yeah,
perception.
but that
so
is-
we need to see
I
more
feel like
positive
that's a-
body images.
I feel like that's a personal problem though. If you're letting fucking Ice-T wife be the fucking mold of what you want to look like as a woman, that is your fucking problem.
But you're stating the obvious that, for example, when you have people on TV, right? How many times in normal shows, right? There's always going to be an anomaly to the rule. But how many times in normal role are they putting ugly people or fat people as main characters and things of that nature? They're not doing that shit. But they're making sure they find the prettiest, the nice shaped, and that is what they're selling. And the world watches that. They want to watch the fine girl. They don't want to watch the sex scenes and all that shit with the bullshit. They want to watch the fine people, and that's what the world is
I
right now.
just feel like Love Island though. Like I commend Alandria, like beautiful dark skinned woman, natural body. and was like the least picked favorite on there with the guys, but it was just like, now look at her glow up.
Yeah.
Now everybody wants to jump on the bandwagon and train of hers because I mean she was always her. Like she stood natural for herself, and it was just like she inspired. Like even if it came from the natural bodies and the BBLs, it still was a light skin, dark skin thing. Even on the show, if they hate to admit it, but look at her, you know, and she's influenced a lot of dark skinned young girls and women age, you know, her age or older to just be like, I love the skin that I'm in, regardless if I'm not that red bone on the social media
That's what
platform.
pisses me off because, okay,
But some people are just not happy with themselves.
they're not happy with themselves. But like, okay, Tim's. If y'all, I'm not for sure if y'all familiar with that
I like
singer
Tim
is.
Starks.
Mhm.
She is a beautiful woman, and her like her physique is perfect for me. Like that is a chef kiss. If I had to build a woman, she would be built like Tim's.
She ain't 180 though.
She's close to it.
She thick.
She's thick.
She
Okay.
ain't thicker than
Okay.
Takara.
Tim is thick.
Oh,
But you don't know who Takara is.
Takara from
Takara before your time, man.
No, that comedian Takara.
I thought you were talking about Takara from back in the day, Takara.
Oh, see, y'all can
He don't
You
know
talking
neither
about,
one of them
the-
anyway.
with the short hair.
Y'all can get me in
I
trouble.
think she
She
do
used to
got,
be a
well, she
model.
got braids and shit like that.
Something like that.
But so but unfortunately that is what the influence of social media has. But you know one thing that I did learn tonight, it's not social media is the problem.
What is it?
Because everything is just an evolution of what it used to be. So
Yeah.
as VJ said, it's humanity. But unfortunately, that's where humanity is. But it went from an evolution to watching it on live, like
Mhm.
you know, back in the old days, then to watching it on TVs, and then to watching it on internet, and then now watching it on social media. All this shit is, and people go with the craze because at one point nobody gave a fuck about a dark skinned girl, right? They go with the craze.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm
But
saying. It's
but
like it make
but
me
that
mad.
that
It's like
but
it
that
make
was
me mad.
that was it though. Like I mean, it can make you mad, but that was
That
it.
was
If you
the
had to be
truth.
light skinned, but now all of a sudden now it got to be the dark skinned girls or the you know what I'm saying. So
Oh,
people
now y'all want to say
pe-
black.
now people want to go. Everybody goes
Yeah.
with the craze, and guess what influences the craze?
Social
Social
media.
media. So with that being said and done, man, we're gonna send it all the way back around. So we're gonna start with you, VJ. Give us your final take on social media, and then tell us about yourself, where everybody can find you, and all that good stuff.
Final take on social media, man. Just take everything with a grain of salt. Everything is not what it seems to be. Everything is not real. Just like Cuz said earlier, kind of follow what you like. Follow that something that can be motivational use for you versus it just being something that you're just looking at. You know what I'm saying? You can see ass and tits every day. Follow some shit like you working out. Follow some motivational shit. Follow some people that's trying to talk about getting you some money, some LLCs. Like follow something that's worth following if we're gonna be on social media. You can find me on social media at Jason COB. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on the ground. Yeah, man, and just be on the lookout for outrageous weeks and things, man. You know, we ain't stopped. We finna get back to selling plates, so you know what I'm saying. Yeah, just be on the lookout for that, man. Yeah.
That's what's up. And over to the brand.
My take on it is just, I mean, stay true to yourself. Put God first. I mean, never just be so easily influenced by what you see. Again, everybody, it ain't always what it seems. So just stay true to yourself. Again, it's Chef Roger the friend. Y'all know who I am. Instagram, Facebook, all that.
All right, wife.
Sorry, I have so many more questions. But yeah, just like with everything, you know, take it for what it's worth. There's some good and some bad aspects of social media, and so take the good, leave the bad.
Well,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
I'm with you. You know, all I just say is don't take Facebook so serious. And if somebody on there stunting, who gives a fuck? If somebody wants to be somebody that they're not in real life, who gives a fuck? Why does that bother you so much? Just talk about them behind their back and laugh at them. We out this bitch.
Hey, you know something else I noticed. that we tend to say social media and Facebook, that's what it is. But there's
Instagram, TikTok.
there's Twitter, there's TikTok,
That shit's crazy.
Facebook. That's the old people thing, ain't it?
What?
Certain
I
generation.
know a freak be at you.
I wonder if I know my
Oh,
MySpace
freak.
login.
You
Oh,
said
freak
my
speech.
MySpace page.
I'm glad y'all came in with this show. We could have took this in a billion different
Yeah,
directions.
that's why once
Cause
I
I
learned.
didn't get to talk about cyberbullies, but yeah, we started losing people at like an hour, a little bit over an hour.
Well, not even that. Like, even if we had people on, it's still too damn
late,
an hour
yeah.
and a half.
Yeah, we be trying to stick to an hour, but I think we
Nah,
we
we
not
ain't
been
get
to an
an
hour
hour
the whole
yet.
this
Yeah.
whole.
I just said something. I went over.
Now we've been going over every week.
Oh,
But
This the longest one, I think.
uh,
Maybe when Poncho and Stoney came, maybe
yeah,
longer.
but